Hello Crystal Souls, welcome to the card reading. Today is going to be about your soul's truth. I'm going to tap into the Akashic record today for you guys to see what is your mission, your purpose, your calling, and beyond. So this will be very interesting. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you want to join our beautiful family, and subscribe down below. As you may know, I post 2 times a week on Thursday and on Sunday, so do not miss any of my videos. If you're interested for personal guidance and if you want to book a reading with me, you can find all the information in the description or the pinned comment. Same thing for my TikTok, exclusive meditations, and to pre-order my couple deck that I have available for you guys, so check them out if you are interested. So now I'm going to be presenting you the piles for today. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. When you are ready, come on a timestamp in the comments down below. Today, as always, I'm going to be shuffling with you using charms, stickers, the Book of Answers, and beyond. I might also channel a vision in the crystal ball for you guys to see more and connect with your higher selves, spirit guides, to see for each group what is really the big mission for you. So this might be very interesting. Now take your time, meditate if you want, and I'll find you on your pile. Let's meditate. So pile number 1, let's see what is your soul's truth, soul mission, and beyond. So first, with this card that you picked, I'm saying that you are picking this one for a reason, because what I see on this card is that you're traveling freely towards something that the universe is supporting. You can see all the planets, the universe kind of appearing here as a hint, and this little body, which I think is your soul's body, can kind of like when you astral project. That can also be that every night you may astral project to work on different missions. So if your dreams are very vivid or you feel like you're really there, it's because you're really there. Understand that your dreams are actually experiences that we have in other realms. So that's why you may feel like this is something important for you. Or when you go to bed and waking up, you feel like you're still tired because you still are actually working in all the realms when sleeping. So I'm saying that for you, and I also believe that what you do in the astral realm and when you sleep is really changing your life. So try to remember rather the feeling or what happened, study that, interpret that, and see how this adds to your life or how the message is, and that really maybe provide you answers related to what you're searching for on earth. Because I feel like there's a connection between your soul's experiences in other dimensions and this dimension. So you can have even dreams that may predict your future, or you may have sensations and feelings when waking up that are going to be valid during the day, because you may receive a news that is connected to that feeling. So really pay attention to what you experience beyond that dimension. Now, if you can do astral projection without, being asleep, and direct your experiences, you may discover more information about your soul's truth, but also beyond what we can see in the 3-dimensional world. So that is what I'm saying here for you, exploration, but also on earth. I feel like you're meant to be studying different things, trying different things, connecting with different people, and learning from all these things to collect information, knowledge, and experiences and lessons to be leveling up as a soul. But also understand that this, if you look at the way that this appears, it's kind of like a bubble appearing on the card and showing you the universe. So this is for me a code telling you, yes, you are the universe experiencing itself. And everything that you are tapping into and experiencing at the moment is your soul's reflection. So your reality is your creation. Anything, anyone that you attract is actually matching your energy and reflecting parts of yourself and your story. So if you want to change your life, change the way that you perceive the world, change the way that you experience the world, and do not respond if you do not like the energy. But if you like the energy and how things manifest, keep on entertaining and improving this, because you have control over your reality and this earth experience. So that is for me you awakening to your truth, also tapping into different dimensions, realms, and experiences, or will be tapping into it. Maybe that's the message for you to start, so you can then discover your true identity, true mission. But what I see here is that you may need to be connecting with the world and the people, and really embracing your soul's desire and purpose and passion to be allowing people to grow with you and ascend and grow up and awaken spiritually with you. But just saying, I feel like you are really tapping into different dimensions, and this is leading you towards your truth. And again, I feel like the two other cards really relates to what I was talking about, because this is all about traveling, transitioning, discovering. So you are really on earth for that purpose. Even the lamp is acting crazy right now. So you are here on earth for that purpose, and this purpose is for you to discover new things, new ways of discovering yourself, because this incarnation is all for you to experience. You're not born here for another person, you're born here for yourself. And on a soul perspective, you're here to collect multiple things and experience multiple things. So first we have the apprentice. So that's also a way for you to know that, and that's the Fool card. So the Fool is here to explore. That's an excited traveler, and that's also why you could see astral traveling. So that is all very connected. If your soul was being called by this card, is for you to discover more, to be excited, to take the leap of faith related to what you want to see, what you want to experience, what you want to taste, everything. So there's a new chapter to discover. And with all the pieces, kind of like clock things coming together, I see this as things forming a whole. All these little things forming a whole and then working out together. And I believe that's also part of your mission and soul's purpose. You came here, even though you are just a split or like a little spark of the universe, you are one. And when you can perceive that and work with everyone and everything around you, because everything is energy and extension of yourself, if you see yourself as the universe, then everything will just match and work with you. So the universe is working with you to also learn more. The apprentice is here to learn, to acknowledge things, to level up. So if you've been feeling stuck lately, or if you feel Earth is really, not really matching your energy, or things are a bit awkward, that is a test. That is a test for you to be continuing to learn and ascend and grow up. And you know too well that this is all a game. This is all a game that you need to master. As you may know, this reality is kind of like a simulation of a game, and you are the one playing in it. You're watching that game, but when you become aware that you have control over the character that you play today, then you can also take that leap of faith as the Fool, so you can be controlling or changing and shifting your reality in the best way for it to work for you. If you look at the man, he's also throwing a ball, and this to me shows momentum. You are creating that momentum, playing the game by your rules, and you should be, because I feel your soul is making you aware of the impact and power that you have to be manifesting and controlling your reality in a way that's going to be a win-win for you. And that's why things are working all together, opening this different dimension that you are seeing at the moment or feel attracted to. And that's why your soul is already experiencing it, even though you may not remember or you may not really comprehend and understand as a human being, but you are moving mountains already, and your life is starting to shift around you to match the current soul's energy that emanates from you. As for this card, we have the Six of Airships, so the Six of Swords. When I see this card, I think of transition, and I believe that talks about your soul awakening and soul transition towards a new chapter. There's a new cycle which is starting at the moment, which is leading you towards a place of power, towards a place of leadership. And even though you're still learning, I feel all the things you was collecting and learning is now meant to be used so you can be serving the earth, the people, and beyond. So your knowledge or your soul's truth is meant to now be delivered and shared. And that's why you can see this transition as, you're not alone on that ship. You are accompanied, and this is a reminder that yes, even though you feel like you have to do everything on your own, you are not alone. So it could be that your soul family may come on this journey with you or want to be connecting with you even more, or you may feel the urge to be around people, to talk to people, to teach people, and if you feel like doing so, do it. That can also be related to your soul's mission and purpose. So if you feel like doing something with your career or your studies that is all about traveling, transitioning, discovering new things, new people, yes. And this is, honestly, if you pick this group, this is what you came here to experience: diversity, multiple things to discover, new ways to see life, to experience life. All this may be animating yourself, and that's why on the soul level this is calling you to take this step further, to be experiencing that transition, because this new cycle you're starting is going to allow yourself to be connecting differently with people, with yourself, and beyond. Even spirit guides might be guiding you towards a new destination, because if I look at the birds flying here, it's kind of like hints or showing you the way, traveling with you, so you're accompanied. Never believe you're alone, because you are not. And here you can see a city and a bridge. The city for me represents what we build, what we create. As for the bridge, it's like a road towards something new. It's like a jump a little bit, because it's on top of the water. Even the people on the ship are curious, looking down. So I believe this is also your energy. You may be curious, you may be excited for what this is all about. But this is a new journey starting for you. And I believe you are excited for this because you know that something better is on its way to you. And that's because you was manifesting it. And even in those dimensions that you experience in your dreams, because this was kind of announcing or shaping that reality for you. If you do quantum jumping, I'm seeing this as a result as well. So rather astral projection, quantum jumping, meditation, all this that you're doing as a practice to change and manifest a different reality is working in your advantage. And that's why you're seeing yourself transitioning or even traveling to a new place. I also think for this group, you guys are already on a new earth. If you don't know this concept, maybe you need to learn about this, or could be that you still don't have to hear that message. But just saying, if you feel like you are transitioning to new earth, you are there or going there, so that is really good. Let's see more hints. I know that this reading may not be for everyone here, because that is really for, for me that's for high spiritual beings, and not every scenarios or not every concepts I'm talking about may resonate with you, so just take what feels right and what is the truth that you need to hear. But to point that out in a more human based, I'm actually seeing that you are really tapping into your soul's purpose and search, and you know exactly where to go, and that new life or new cycle you want to start is coming for you. And that's also because you want and desire to be experiencing and exploring something new. So all this is coming and shaped in your reality. So these two cards for you. So we have the Night Watch. And because we saw the dream appearing here, the Night Watch for me is also about being attentive to what is happening when you dream. Because you can see the two little girl here sleeping peacefully, and this one is guarding. Maybe you can act as a guardian, or you can act as both. I think this is possible, but just be aware that when you astral travel or when you sleep, you are actually accompanied, and this is what we saw before, by your guides, and that's why it's safe for you to do so. If you want to try astral projection, always make sure that your guides are here to guide you and protect you while you do it, because when we tap into these dimensions, we can see entities, and not everyone are going to be light entities. Just saying. But you can also meet your shadow self, shadow aspect, which exists in all the dimensions, so you can see multiple facets of yourselves. Is it how you call it? I think that's French, but not too sure. But just saying, you may be discovering different parts of you while doing so. So making sure that you're protected and guarded is going to be very, very important. We have the key appearing here, which I think is a new door opening for you. And I truly think this is also telling you, while going to bed and sleeping at night, you are opening and tapping into new dimensions and new doors and new opportunities for you to be learning. So that's why I think studying your dreams may be very important. But if not related to that aspect, I see that the more you protect yourself and guard yourself and only stick to the people who feels like home, or just bring you that good feeling, good energy and positive vibes, stick to them, because you may just feel more secure and safe around them. But also I see yourself as a protector, so that could be part of your mission on earth, protecting, guiding, And before taking actions, observing. So is this on the scene? You can see the light at a distance entering. So the wolf, which is the guardian, is like, okay, like, should I defend them because they're asleep, so I need to be the one who is in charge? And I believe you are often in situations where you feel like you are the one in charge. You are the one kind of babysitting other people, or just being the mom, the father of the group. So I see this as a good thing. And I think that's also because you mastered so many things that you are the one who is just a lot more mature and wise, which is why people just come to you and feel safe around you. But you are aware that sometimes action is not needed. Instead, do not react and see it pass by you is probably the best defense. So if you found yourself in situations when you react, or when you're not happy, or when you're just angry, yeah, do so. Express how you feel and then transmute this energy into the light. That's in a way like, I see you, I don't like you, but at the same time I accept you, so it's okay. And so this way, like emotions, feelings, everything is just a messenger. That is not part of yourself. That's just an extension that comes out sometimes because there's a trigger related to a past story. So just saying, watch it instead of reacting. Then for the second card, we have the power of words. Very important. The way you speak into the universe is shaping and writing the script, the scenario that you experience. And we talked about this. You are attracting who you are. You're attracting what you spread. You're attracting all that you are kind of putting or creating with momentum because of your actions, because of the way you present yourself, because of the way you think of things. So the power of your words is very important. The way you speak, the way you express things, but also the words that you entertain in your mind. So what is the chatter? What is the story? And also, when you are more aware of this, then you can control the story and catch yourself when you think negative, or when you talk negative, or when you talk in a way that's shooting yourself in the foot, or like when you don't believe in yourself. Even though some people may trigger that chatter about you because you don't want to appear as, I'm the best, sometimes you may kind of talk about yourself in a way that's not so empowering or that's matching their energy. Do not do so. Okay? Because you're someone who is special and powerful, and when you're speaking into the universe, then there's a part of you and this part of light that you are condensing and shutting down. No, instead, be yourself and talk your truth, but also understand the power of your words, the power of your actions, the power of everything. I'm seeing contracts here in the web. So the web may represent what you're building at the moment as the spider, that reality that you're building. I'm also seeing this as a hint for the people online. So if you have an influence or impact online, that can be that you need to now transition with your community, only stick to them, not listen to what is around you. If there's a threat, if there's like haters or people commenting about things in a way that's hurtful, watch it pass by you, and you're like, okay, I know my worth, I know who I am, and I'm gonna stay true to my words, to my reality, to how I believe I am. And this way I feel empowered because I can be my own supporter, I can be my own lover. So keep on doing it. But the web, like I said, is also what you are creating, what you're shaping in your reality. And because I'm seeing the sheets of paper and notes, I think that's related to your subconscious mind. So all that you're building as webs in your head, let's say, is creating your reality. That's the script, like I said, that you send to the universe. So your soul is wanting you to become aware of the power of the script, of the power of your words, and the power of your beliefs. Because all this is your creation. So let's see with this deck now. But also understand with the sheets, the contract, the soul contract that you have is going to be manifesting, because part of your karma, part of the thing that you come here to experience are the things you're supposed to share, the things you're supposed to be experiencing or expressing. It is meant to come to life at the moment, or will later on come to life for you. So it's, and the Fool was an excited traveler, and you can see her on the broom. So I'm seeing you always in the movement, always moving, always transitioning. And that is honestly what I could see with the group. That's all about leveling up, growing up, glowing up, showing who you are, never being stagnant, always wanting new things, wanting to have new projects. And I think this is what is creating richness about you. Here we have granted wishes. So anything that you want, anything you pray for, hope for, it's coming. This is also a birthday party, I believe. So this could also be a birthday. If so, happy birthday. And for this is especially what you are wanting to accomplish, what you want to reach. All that you know is going to create an impact, or that you know is going to change your life and change yourself. All that you wish for, it will be granted. And while thinking about it, I think of the scripts as well. So the scripts can also be what you script about, what you wish for, what you want to manifest. So that's a way for you to know it is manifesting. Because you believe in it, because you know it is possible. Okay, I'll take these two. So we have, sometimes you need to let go. This can also project this guarding energy. Sometimes you want to protect, to stick to something, to stick to your situation, stick to someone, even though you know it might be toxic, even though you know it may not be the best for you. So that's a reminder. If you want the best, only welcome and accept and stick to what you want. Otherwise, like I said, let it pass by you, transmute this energy. Okay, you accepted this in your reality, but it doesn't mean you have to stick to it or associate yourself with that aspect or person or energy or whatever that is. So let go of what no longer serves you. Not in a way as like, no, it's more, I see you, I value you, you exist, but I choose different. That's totally different. Accepting it, becoming aware of it, but not rejecting it, because that's part of what needs to exist. If something or someone is triggering yourself, this is what you needed to become aware of your own limitations, traumas, past wounds, etc. And that's the same. When you trigger somebody while being yourself, while being raw, understand this is needed. And you shouldn't be shutting yourself down or adapting to people. No, be you. Because being yourself may be serving other people to grow or become aware of something. Even if this is not full of light, it's okay. So always stay true to yourself, stay true to your words, and let go of anything that you know is not serving you. Not because you react to it. No, if you react, then see it. See why you react to it. What is the root cause of it? Because you came here to experience yourself. Okay, that is your soul's truth. As for this one, guess who is the rich man now? Okay, so you can be making a success. And I saw a success online for you with a web of the spider. This is the overall energy. I'm going to show you quickly. Spider-Man as JK. You are a superhero. Save yourself. Save yourself. And sorry, my nails are pink because of the air dye. Just wanting to make you aware. I try to wash it away, but this is not working. Anyway, so guess who is the rich man now? So you're gonna be your rich man. You're gonna be the one who is living in abundance. And that is because you create a world of abundance. And richness doesn't have to be just with money, but that's beyond it. All that you see as, beautiful, valuable, golden, that you value and adds meaning to your life, all this is coming for you because you are the vessel for this energy to be transferred and expressed through your soul or in your life. So let's see more hints with this deck related to your soul's truth. We have duality, shadow and the light. Everything is you. Yes, even the bad guy, even the one who is worried, anxious, not confident, with all that you might see as the shadow is you. And the shadow shouldn't be blamed or pushed away, because if you reject, try to see your shadow as a baby. As a baby who is learning, who is trying to be okay, to feel safe, to feel loved. That is what your shadow is, teaching you to nurture yourself, to nurture that shadow aspect of you, and to welcome it with light. Because you can be your own supporter, your own mom, your own healer, your own, alchemist. So that is what you came here to do. Be aware of this, because when you can transform and understand you are duality. Yes, you're the bad guy and you're the good guy. You're the savior, as you can see with the superhero, but you are not just one aspect. And this is completion to me. We are not just one. We're beyond it. We are, and because we experience so many different lifetimes, we have different personalities, different characters living, within us. And you know that, right? So that is something to celebrate. You are talented, so use your talents. Anything that you're skilled about, rather it's listening, taking care of people, healing people, talking to them, or beyond. It doesn't have to be for the people, but anything that you are talented about, nurture that and cultivate it, because I believe this is what will allow yourself to become the rich man. Alright, so let's see a message now for you related to your guides, your higher self, what they want to say to you related to your soul's truth. Healthy lifestyle, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Anyways, so take care of yourself, take care of your health, because your body, even though it seems to be strong and all the things that you put into your body might not be the best, always know your body is always wanting to survive and to be perfect, to purge out anything that's toxic. So if you can help your body today, do it. Eat healthy, exercise, drink tea, drink water, anything that really nurtures yourself, that gives you energy. And sleep. That's something I need to hear. Although these days I don't feel like sleeping much. I generally sleep around 8 to sometimes 10 hours. Sometimes I need it. But these days I can sleep like 5 hours. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Alright, so one more message for you. So let's see. Okay. Career transition. Wow, and we saw this, that transition, movement, change, taking the leap of faith. Maybe the Fool, because that's an excited traveler, but also like a solo type of person, like I'm moving solo. So it could be what you want. Maybe you want to start your own career, you want to start your own business, and this career transition is supported. So your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Life's purpose. And that's why they're telling you you're talented, you're good enough, you can make that happen, you are the rich man. Let go. Something new is coming. We are going to grant your wishes. Like, believe. And you can see this is all about change, transition. Okay, let's continue. I'm gonna be now picking the tiny messages for you guys. So more guidance, more hints. Okay. Sorry. Be afraid. Yeah, I'm saying sorry to my lamp. Be sorry and do it anyway. Yes, totally. Don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of, new things into your life. That's something you should be excited about. You are loved and will continue to be. Getting it done. Yes, doer, leader energy. You're the boss, and I feel like you are meant to become a boss. Actually, life is beautiful and I have time. So taking the time. Okay, let's now see with a crystal ball a vision for you related to your soul's truth, the Akashic record. I'm saying big. So that is the message for you. You are meant to become big. You are meant to create something big, to create an impact. And I think this is why spirits are really pushing yourself and telling you you're good enough, you're talented, like what are you waiting for? It's time to make that transition. We support you and you came here for something big and you know. Okay, so let's see with the Book of Answers now. So an answer for you. Think of that question, take your time, and I'll answer in a second. If you need to pause the video, you can do it. So let's see the answer for group number 1. So group number 1 is, it would be better to focus on your work. I can see some people asking about their love life and they're like, it would be better to focus on your work. And you saw this career, blessing, richness, and that's why they wanted to experience all that blessing, because if you work with, a target, a goal, a plan, if you know what you want, you'll get there. But now it is the time and they are urging you to do that. Okay, so that is it. I'm gonna be now using the charms and stickers, so let's move on. So group number 1, let's see some hints with the charms. Alright, so we have R, and here we have the mirror. So it could be something hypnotic, something that's reflecting you. You have to follow that. R can be reach. This is what I heard. So maybe reaching more people can become reach. For strategy, so J and A. So let me think. With strategy, I see finding a strategy to work on your journey. I heard adventure as well, so being more adventurous can also be what's needed. For visual and research, we have W, and I heard wish. So visualize what you wish for, make more researches on how to reach for what you wish and desire. So for research, we have M. Oh, researching me. So maybe the whole purpose of this incarnation was to research things about yourself, experience things about yourself. For the bird, I see this as a messenger. So it could be or become a messenger. How to spread your message can also be part of your researches. We have the broom for information and research. For me, the broom is about clearance. So clearing your mind, maybe with past researches that were not leading anywhere, or informations that were a bit too much, but keep on working towards getting more information on what you're building. So let's see now with the stickers. Anything connected to your soul's truth. Okay, I'll take these. Soul's truth. Take a rest. Don't worry about things. I feel like if you worry a lot, if you're anxious a lot, they're telling you to take a rest. See this life as a movie. What do you want to experience? What do you want to watch? What is the type of movie you want to be creating as the producer? And produce it, direct it, create it. The shopping cart. So this will be what you want to be shopping. What do you want to get in life? And go get it. SR. Is it sorry? Is that what the code is? I don't know. But I feel like you shouldn't be sorry. No, do things that you want. You can see support with a branch, but also with the birds, I see this as love birds. So you can be attracting somebody you love or a supporter. Don't worry. Yes, somebody's going to be here for you. So attach yourself and stick to the people who can be here for you. The ice cream. I see this as summer season, as an important season for you. But it could be that something may melt away. And thank you. So be thankful and also practice it. Be maybe in the morning or at night. Share the things you're thankful for, like 3 or 10 things you're thankful for. And that will really change your energy and help you to vibrate higher and of course manifest higher frequencies. So be thankful. But also I think your soul may be telling you thank you. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write I claim to welcome this beautiful energy and all these truth coming for you today. If you're new here, make sure to join the beautiful family and subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye bye. Group number 2, let's see your soul's truth and anything you need to know. So first, here we have this little astronaut looking around, protecting the flower. So I think your soul's mission or your soul's calling and what you are meant to be experiencing on earth is also about how to protect, how to nurture, how to be here for yourself and for the people and for the earth. You may feel very engaged in, things like protecting the earth, protecting the animal, cleaning the space, protecting children. You might be engaged in these causes or like beyond, but I'm really sensing a person, so your energy, which is all about protection, nurturement, accompanying, healing. So if this is something that is calling you, you are on the right path, on the right journey for you. And with the flower and all the flowers around looking like stars, I think that's also related to your success. So protecting your success, making sure that you are doing something important, impacting the world, bringing light. We talked about this, healing, nurturing. It's all about bringing light, transmuting the energy of shadow and turning it into something positive. So you are actually guided or feel guided to do so at the moment. And if you actually work towards it, you are supported on your quest. So keep on shining bright, keep on exploring, but stick to it. Stick to the things you know are going to shape the light in your life or transfer more good feeling, more positivity into your life. And as for the message, my flower's life is so short. She has only 4 thorns to protect herself from the world. I left her alone on my planet. So there's maybe this is also how you perceive things happening for you. You want to stay safe. You want to kind of retract from the world, retract from people or toxic environments because you want to protect yourself as this little flower and not push yourself or put yourself in situations where it's going to be difficult. But I think that's also a way to teach you. You have to face the shadow in the eyes to heal. You have to allow it to express itself to then transmute the energy and change your life and change it. So instead of protecting sometimes, even though that's a good thing, sometimes if you overprotect in a way that's not allowing you to live your life freely or to not be raw or to not be authentic because they may picture some aspect with their shadow filter on, and you tend to kind of maybe welcome too much of what they say, welcome too much of the energy or suck it all in, and you might just feel that effect on you, and that effect may just really suck all your energy. So you need to learn how to protect your energy instead of protecting yourself against the world and people. You should be facing people which can be not really good people, but be like that's your reality, man. I don't give a F, right? So you can still continue to live with a shield on. Do you see what I mean? And that's because you came here for that. I'm gonna be honest for you. You picked this group because you're a fighter. And if you're not there yet, you're gonna work towards it. And maybe that's your message for you to awaken that strength. That's for you to be a warrior. That's for you to keep on moving. Even though something or someone or some situation may not support you, it's okay. You're bold, you're strong, you're confident to do it. And maybe you was born maybe in a family or some environment that was toxic, for you to learn how to shape that reality differently, how to give it less power and meaning and importance, for you to still protect yourself, but move along towards what you want and towards where you want to go. So that's what I see here for you, even with the cards. First of all, we have the 7 of Leviathans. So that's, for me, showing that where you are going is going to lead to a place of success. But first, you have to check your energy. On the card, they are preparing the engine. We have 777, so hitting the jackpot, you guys. That's why you are being pushed to believe and to trust yourself, because something beautiful and big, also associated to what you want, is coming. But for this to come, you have to welcome it. You have to, bring it to you or come to it. So with the engine, I see this as a check. So checking that everything is fine, everything is safe for you to start the adventure, for you to start driving to that destination that you want. So if you picture this as your soul's mission, soul's purpose, and soul's destination, so that's the journey, you need to see yourself as the engine. You need to see yourself as the one who is strong and able to put yourself where you want to be, or to be around the people you want to surround yourself with, or to do the things you want to do. So that destination you are starting or will be starting to take is going to lead you towards something beautiful, but do you have what it takes right now? And if not, it's all good. We all are always learning, becoming better, becoming more powerful to be leading the way towards what's meant for us. But first become the vessel, first become the engine to actually lead the way towards something beautiful. So the Seven of Pentacles is represented with this card. As you may know, it's about reward, it's about things coming true, all the abundance that you want now coming to you. So that's why you have to actually welcome this abundance, become that success person, and welcome the success story as yours. And the only destination that you take is towards what you want. The rest, it's like the scenery that you see around you. You see it, oh, it's nice, but it's passing so fast that you don't give it too much interest. Especially if you're driving, like, you keep it safe, right? You focus on the road, you know where you're heading, you know where you want to go, and that is the same for you on earth. You know exactly where you want to go, what you came here to do, and you were prepared to become a warrior, for you to be bold, for you to be confident, for you to be unstoppable. So keep on going. Because it is not going to be the easiest road for you guys. I know I'm saying that a lot these days, especially, but that's because you came here for something big. And with the stars you could see here, and you protecting the star, you could be or become a star later on. And that's why you may have, people not wanting you to succeed, people not wanting the best for you, or not supporting you, but who cares? If you can support yourself, who cares about this outer reality? What matters is you. You came here on earth and incarnated on earth as a soul for you to experience yourself. Period. You did not come here to satisfy the mass. Yes, of course you will. You will impact and inspire people, and that's what I see here for sure. But it is not the only thing that matters, or it shouldn't be your everything. No, that's part of it. But there's also part of, the challenge and the people not wanting me to be on top, and that's okay. Because even these people can motivate myself. Even these people can make me desire something beautiful. And that's what you can see. On the card, it's like a war. They are coming back or preparing themselves for the war. It depends where you are at with your journey. So do you feel like you passed that challenge? If so, congrats, my friend, because you did great, and I'm really proud of you. You're strong. If you are entering that chapter, you have all that it takes to beat that demon, or to beat whatever that chapter is all about. This is some leveling up, my friend. You have to see this as some type of game. The levels that you experience, they're becoming higher and higher and higher, and harder and harder and harder. But that is making you even more strong. And that's what you need to see. This life can be like a battlefield. I'm not wanting you to be scared about this. That's just an image. That shows you survive this, or you will always survive this. And if you are in a phase where it's challenging, where you want to quit, where you want to give up, where you feel lost, where you feel like you are losing yourself or dying in a way, you're not. You are leveling up. It's like Scorpio. I see Scorpios as part of like death and rebirth, right? Which is the death card. So that's something to cultivate. That's something to be proud of. That's something we can see as empowerment instead of leaving a part of yourself behind. That is really good. And I think that's something that is allowing ourselves to grow up into the version that we are supposed to embody today. Because rather the reality, and understand that the current reality in front of you is a reflection of your inner reality, so who you are. So you're experiencing yourself, which is why if challenges arise, that shows you are ready. And the next chapter you are designing yourself is something that is serving you to become stronger and to also attract or manifest things that will serve you to be more powerful. But you lead the way towards it. Don't feel stuck in the battle now. That's just a phase. That's just something passing by. This is, by the way, the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands sometimes is represented with, this person carrying all these wands, so all the wood on the back, which is a pressure. So if you're pressuring yourself, that's something you can end. If there's some type of battle that is very heavy, you can beat that down. You have the power, like I said. Old gusts. So you can be carrying the past with you, and that may be what is the burden, that may be what is very heavy or difficult, or stopping you to become the person you are aiming to be, or the person you want to shine into this world and reality. So do not carry the past with you. These ghosts, free them, they're not supposed to stick with you unless you want it. So that's a choice. Everything that you carry or welcome and accept into your life, you made the decision, whether it was consciously or not, to be okay with it, to accept it, or feel that energy with more energy and power. So now you let it pass by you. You detach yourself from this. So the new can enter. If you're attached to the old, meaning, that can be an ex, that can be an old situation, old status, old belief system, or the way that you filter yourself in things. If this is very old and not serving you or not manifesting the best into your life, detachment is super needed and super important to shape something different. So that is what your soul wanted you to know. You might be reacting upon a past story, past belief or programming, because your subconscious mind was programmed with, the things we experienced, the things that we accepted as our truth, even though it was just a story from a stranger or something we saw on TV. So you was creating some database, which is now becoming your soul's data and records. So that's why I think what you came here to do on earth is to free yourself from these things and not to give more meaning or importance to things. So if there's some karma or things being taught to you, try to see if this is really from your soul's identity, from your soul's essence, from what you actually see as empowering. And if not, you have a choice to release it. So, geez. One more card. Perfect. Strength renewed. Can you see that? This is everything we talked about. You are transmuting this energy, transforming your reality, shaping something different, and that is making you a lot more stronger. And this new strength that is offered to you, you was allowing yourself to experience it. And with the sword on fire, I see this as something powerful, a new beginning for you. Something that is going to allow yourself to cultivate that flame, that passion, that volcano ready to explode within you. It's like reality being shaped here, you moving on. And I think this is you moving on from this experience, from the burden, from the old, because you deserve the best. On this card you could see like she was looking behind, but at the same time, like, I'm not looking back because I want to go there. I'm looking back because I acknowledge you're here, and I think it's time for me to lead the way towards something new. And this is these two are not different. It's just a new version of yourself, because you know where you want to go, you know what you want to become, and this is being offered as the sword. Okay, you're ready, so here is your power, here is your crown. It's time for something big, and you are prepared for that, which is why you needed to experience the war, which is why you needed to experience your shadow self or shadow aspect of yourself or wounded self, so you can be also more empowered by that, and so shining and creating a reality that is going to allow yourself to be you without being apologetic, because you deserve it. Because look at her, she is a queen here. So you're supposed to be a king, you're supposed to lead, you're supposed to inspire. And I'm sure you heard that in all my readings, because that's the power and the message I'm here to spread on earth. I'm not here to make you feel little. I'm not here to make you believe that you're not good enough. No, I'm here to create warriors. I'm here to encourage leaders. I'm here to really, awaken that force within, which is available for everybody, so you can live the best life. Better days are coming is the next card. And that's because you're leveling up. That's because you're leaving the past behind. That's because you know you deserve the best and you are creating the best right now. So the best is coming. Better days are coming for you. As for the flower, I see this as something blooming. We have butterflies all around on this card. So this shows transformation. And this is, I think, what was necessary while you going to war. And of course, that's an image, unless you're a soldier. But you needed to go through that to discover your strength. So now better days are coming. The shadow shaped your inner light. Yes, yes, yes. And this can conclude everything we just talked about. And we have the swan, which is for me about innocence, elegance, and pureness. So that's also welcoming the shadow, welcoming it as part of your purity, or becoming more pure because you know and you experienced the shadow. Okay, so this one's falling down. Alright, so we have this new deck now to see more information about your soul's truth. Secure and confident. Yes, I mean, we talked about this and you have that, you have that in your soul. So time to express it. Oh, we have actually 3 cards. You're not powerless. It's okay to feel trapped is the next one. So you're not powerless. It's okay to feel trapped. It's okay to feel little. It's okay to doubt yourself sometimes. We all do. I do myself. But at the end of the day, I always remind myself of the power. I always remind myself of the impact I have, of the things I'm proud. And that is just, fueling your energy and power. So it's okay. It's okay to feel this way, but don't stick to it. Don't believe in the story because that is just something you think about and that's passing by. You've become your own prisoner. That's some deep truth here. So there's shadow, there is, that imprisonment, which is what you could see here, with the chains and like the blindfold. The chains, I think it's more of the physical, feeling trapped maybe on earth, feeling trapped with this experience, feeling trapped with your current reality. As for the blindfold, it's something you are not wanting to see or acknowledge or welcome as the truth, but they are challenging yourself to see it and deeply welcome that so you can shape a new vision, a new reality. So if you've become your prisoner, you can become your freer. Let's see messages now from your angels, from your guides, all that you need to know at the moment, all that's important for your soul's journey and soul's truth. Gift from God. We angel bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. So good things are coming. And you're welcoming that, you're welcoming the gift, and you should. And I think that's a congratulation gift because you passed something very difficult. Because you was able to, see the shadow in the eyes and still choose the light. So here is the gift, you're rewarded. So one more message from your angels, guides, higher self for this group. Okay. Prioritize is the one. It's very, look at the illustrations are identical, kind of getting twin soul energy if I'm being honest here. So it could be that you are experiencing some twin soul challenge or some type of shadow in this journey. If you're on this twin soul journey, if not, it may not be a message for you. But prioritize, focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. This is what we need. And again, it's like an offering. Prioritize what you want to be offered. And what is high on your priority list. That is all that matters. Okay, so I'm going to be continuing with tiny messages for you. Don't get me wrong, I see and hear things, but I choose to act like I don't. Yes, just act as you don't. Like all things, you know, the ghost, the battle, the suffering, the shadow, anything that makes you feel like a prisoner. I see you, but I don't entertain energy here. Like I'm bigger than this, I'm stronger than that, and I don't need this. I am grounded, I am loved, I am enough. Yes. I love this. Okay, so let's see. I'm now going to be using this crystal ball to see your future, a vision for you related to your soul's truth. So let's see. There's an elephant appearing. The elephant is to me about wisdom. So you came here to learn, you came here to ascend, you came here to grow, to gain more wisdom, right? And for the elephant, this talks about also our prosperity. So more money, more abundance. And, you know, we kind of saw that, receiving the gift, being rewarded. So this is all that's coming for you. And this is also what you came here to experience. So gaining more wisdom, becoming more wise, sharing it as well, but also receiving that abundance or that teaching. And, you know, that teaching may turn into wisdom. So that can serve your journey. I also urge you need to invest in yourself to gain that wisdom and then serve that. Maybe turn it afterward into your business and career. Now I'm going to be answering one question for you with a book of answers. So take your time. If you need to pause the video, please do so. And let's see the answer for you. Group number 2. To ensure the best decision, be calm. Yeah, don't rush making decisions or plans for the future when you do not feel your best. Okay, so stay calm, relax, meditate if you need to, but really take the time to make sure that the decision you're taking is the best because you feel your best. And understand you manifest who you are, so you want to feel this way before projecting and manifesting things with a plan, with a vision, etc. So let's continue now with the other techniques. Let's go. Group number 2, just to point that out, I'm seeing my twin flame number appearing, so it could be a message for you guys. Let's see. Okay, so we have something's falling on my arm. Why? And here we have like. Maybe asking yourself, why do you like it? You know, why do you want to do things? Find reasons and intentions behind what you do, what you like. Because when you give it meaning and importance, this is going to be a lot more supported, but also easier to attract and manifest. We have P and this cross, which is about faith to me. Having faith in yourself. I heard practice for this one. But that can also be a destination, something you want to be doing. So for the strategy, let's start with this. We have B. I heard become. So could also be becoming the strategy. I don't know. But working on building a strategy, building something. Could also be something you want to be building. So find a strategy to work on building that for you. Or work on a strategy to be building something important. For the visual, we have E. I'm not hearing anything except evolve for this one. So it could be some evolution with the way you picture and visualize things. We have the Eiffel Tower. So if you visualize a trip, a destination, you might get there faster. You know, that can be a trip if you want to travel to France, but that can also be another place you want to be visiting. As for the Eiffel Tower, I see this as building something. If you don't know, the Eiffel Tower was not supposed to stay. It is just, you know, an art they created back then, and this was just meant to be a piece of art and then be destroyed. But they decided to keep it, and now it's funny because it became the symbol of Paris. So it could be that the things you're building at the moment, even though may not really be important right now, may become a symbol later on. So keep on building, which is also why I was hearing building here, I guess. For research, we have D. I heard donation and destination for this. And this is about cooking or kind of cutting things out. So making more researches on where you want to go with this destination. Maybe donate is all about giving to yourself, so how to give back to you. Make researches on that. I kind of see road, R-O-A is missing, but D. So information, we have O. So getting information about your opportunities, maybe the road you want to be taking, if that's the code here. Let's see now with your stickers. So anything related to your soul's truth. Take a rest is what I see here. So don't pressure yourself. One step at a time. You can build a house, right? So it's the same with your career or relationship. There's a process to it. And if you rush into things, it's like you are building the foundation right now of your future or of a relationship. If you rush into things or put the wrong material, this house is going to crumble down. So take some time to rest, appreciate the flow and evolution of things so you can be creating the best and steady things. We have dear friend, so that can be a message from a friend that may be important for you. This is for me about fidelity and having a companion, a friend. Again, so it could be that friend we talked about. Yeah, it's like you're welcoming someone, like, hey, what's up, I'm here. Take a rest, and we have the slot, which really is connected, as you can see. Summer season may be an important season for you guys with the watermelon. Love is coming, or you may have a crush on somebody these days, and they're telling you, yes, this person may be important, so fighting! Well, that can be fighting related to fighting. You can do it with your work or with a friend. Maybe this is about sending a message as a friend, and then maybe this will turn into a romantic relationship. I don't know, it can be different for everybody, but that's also the scenario I can see here. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write I claim to welcome this beautiful energy about your soul's truth. And if you're new here, make sure to join a beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you on my next reading. Bye-bye. Bye. Group number 3, let's see what is your soul's truth and all that you need to know about the Akashic records. So first, I'm seeing you flying here. So something is going to happen for you to be put in a place where you feel like you're on top of your game, on top of the world, feeling rewarded because you know that the position you are aiming for or reaching for is now coming. And this is something higher. This is something that you never experienced before. With all the planets that you collected here, as balloons, let's say, they are transporting yourself towards a new chapter. And with the collection, I also believe that what you came here to do is to collect informations, not because they're part of you, but extensions of the human being or human self you experience on Earth. So there's some part of detachment, but still attachment. Like, I know who I am in this lifetime, but am I this person, or am I stuck to be this person all the time? No, I choose to become this person. I can let go of one aspect of myself and still exist. So you are not the story, and you're becoming aware of this, which is leading you towards a new chapter. You are letting yourself transport it, okay, towards something new here. So for the message, I turned the planet collected along the way in candy-flavored balloons, which is why you're flying. I'll be landing by your side, and I'll give them to you. So it could also be some offering, wanting to give and share things that are extensions of yourself. If you see the balloons as, projected self, projected information, knowledge, and beyond. But thanks to them, you was learning a lot about aspects of yourself. And the character that you are today on Earth. So this is also what is important to teach other people or to help them, because you can see some aspect of yourself in their own creation. So I'm not seeing this journey being so like lonely journey type of journey, but still discovering yourself as a priority so you can be helping and ascending and growing with others. Okay, so the next ones we have the engineer. So the engineer is the strength card. The strength card is all about, for me, it's all about having the courage, being bold, be unique, be also a leader. So if you want to aim in this direction, to become a leader, to be inspiring, to do something which is important. And the engineer is, for me, that's someone who is collecting a lot of knowledge, information, and using it to create something beautiful or to create something that is, going to serve others. Here you're creating a robot that's a fighter. So I think you are also creating things that are extensions of yourself. So if you're still studying, anything that you study about is part of you, is part of what you came here to actually learn and experience. And when it comes to your work, that's the same. What you want to do has to be extension of your skills and also what you want to become. And I'm sure you can see that in some aspect. If, for example, you are a singer, that's because you give importance and meaning to the things you want to share with your voice. That's extension of what you want to express about yourself. All of that. So really picture this as something deep and serving, because as the engineer, you came here to be confident enough and share your skills. With the engineer, I also see a soul that's always learning, always craving for new things, craving for new ways to add something new, to implement, or to learn something new. So this you have to cultivate, and this is something I think which is creating your strength as a soul. You may have a lot of different talents. Sometimes may even feel like, so which one do I need to use right now because I have so many. So take some time to decide what's best at this precise moment. It doesn't have to be you have to do it for your entire lifetime. No, you came here to experience different things, to work on different things, and that's why you see things as extensions of yourself, which is why you may feel guided to cultivate multiple skills and talents or activities because they are necessary for you to be leveling up. And you're strong enough to make that happen. Then we have the messenger of submersibles. So that's the, what is it called again? The Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is a messenger for me, which is very connected to the messenger. That's a messenger that's also a supporter, and I think you came here to actually deliver a message. You came here to inspire. For me, the Page of Cups is also this purity, this pureness, because they are represented most of the time by kids. So kids are meant to be messengers of light and love, and I think you are meant to now awaken back this maybe inner child or childlike essence and youthful energy to be delivering a message of peace, of joy. And for me, water energy represents our emotions. And here you can see her, she is, thriving, she is having fun. And I think you came here to have fun as well. You came here to thrive. You came here to just do something you are excited and passionate about. So this is the direction of your soul. This is what your soul is craving for. So if you're not having fun, I'm gonna say it, quit. If you're not seeing things being beneficial for you or for your growth or for your stability, especially emotionally, not for you. You did not sign for that. And if you feel this way, find a way out. You are strong enough to give yourself the opportunity to free yourself. And I'm saying that because the Page of Cups is about opportunities, especially to feel good, to feel supported, to feel like something is now working your way. And I believe this is what the next chapter is going to be for you, because you feel good, or because you choose only the things that feels right to you and that really adds up to your happiness. So happy moments, amazing time. This is what you came here to do. I feel like if you pick this, it's all about, seeing this life as a party, seeing this life as an opportunity for you to experience the best on earth and experience different things about yourself that are good. And for the rest, you don't really have time for this. I'm gonna be honest with you. You came here for creation, for inspiration. That's why I'm seeing you as a leader and someone who is inspiring people, who is here to really create an impact, influence in some way. Not influence I know that influence can be seen as positive and negative, but I'm really seeing this as having a positive influence because you are being yourself, you're being raw, you're being authentic, and this authenticity is really helping others to trust their own authenticity and truth. So be true to you, do the things you love, cultivate what you're good at, and use it in your advantage, because all that actually makes you feel good and strong and powerful and confident is something that you can transfer and teach other people to activate within them. So you're leading the way towards it and giving other people and yourself opportunities to be more powerful and to feel good, especially. So that's what your soul is wanting. Time to have fun, time to relax, celebrate, life is a party. So this is where you're going. Even though you're very hardworking, I can tell as the engineer, like always wanting to discover new things and feeling excited because life is like that, always surprising you in some way. You still need some time to have fun, right? So balance is important. Let's see more cards related to your soul's truth. The gift. So receiving something as a gift. We had the gift as well for the second group, so maybe these two might be connected. If you felt attracted by both, could be why. But the gift is that offering. Because you did something that is good, you worked so hard, congratulations. Now the universe, your guides, but also beyond, people may want to just serve you, give you. So rather it's giving you a compliment, giving you, I don't know, money can be, or giving you some advice, or changing your life because of one thing they do. This is all a gift. And try to see just this existence as a gift, because it is. Just imagine the chance of experiencing yourself on Earth. Not everyone can be accessing Earth, let's be honest. It's so populated that it's hard to get there, but you was chosen, you're the chosen one, to be experiencing that gift. Even though sometimes maybe like, what is that gift all about? Like, life is hard. But this is a gift also, because thanks to that aspect of challenge, you are transitioning towards your strength, and becoming a stronger soul. So yes, life is indeed a gift, and you should be seeing everything in form and aspect that you manifest, because you manifest yourself as a gift offered by you. Because that is your creation. Anything that's coming, whether you want to be responsible for this or not, is you attracting it, is you claiming for that, or subconsciously manifesting this. So when you're on top of your game, which is also what the engineer is doing, like I'm working on something, I'm creating things, I'm impacting things, I have fun. So of course I attract the same energy my way, and that's why it's a gift, or you see it as a gift, as an offering. Now we have hippogriffs all around. These little babies offering you a feather. The feather, by the way, represents our desires and passions, so that's why it's a gift. This is all that you want to experience. We have mountains on the background, which is all about strength, feeling grounded, feeling safe and secure, so that could be a feeling as a gift. And there's a sense of family with the baby, hippogriffs, and the mom. So it could be that you may feel like home, maybe on earth, with the people, with the experiences, with what you do, with what you work on. And I can see myself in this because what I do feels like home. You guys feels like home. My best friend feels like home. Everything that I welcome and honor and celebrate and feel grateful for, it really feels like a gift. And I'm sure you can feel that as well. And if you open your heart to it, and open your perspective, see the perspective from that point where it's love, where it's gratefulness, where everything is beautiful, honestly, you feel so happy and satisfied and so proud that you was chosen to experience all of this. I feel that. Alright, and I'm sure you can feel it. So let's see one more card for this deck, which is stepping away. So stepping away from anything that is not really serving you, or a chapter that's old and repetitive, and you know too well that if you stick to something, it's going to come back. That's a cycle you entertain. But if instead you see that everything can be moving as a straight line, and everything that's coming next is new and exciting. This is the creation that you welcome. This is everything you are impacting and building into your reality. So stepping away and saying goodbye to the hold, and knowing that everything you experienced was shaping who you are today, and that is no longer really needed, then you're like, I'm stepping away not because I'm afraid, or not because, I don't know, there's not real attachment to it. It's more, okay, it served its purpose. I'm happy and grateful. I can move on. Like, there's something exciting for me, and you can see it. The motion, you flying in one direction, of course. Time to step further, to step up. So this is where you're going. And I really encourage yourself to be going in this direction. There's a heart shape appearing on the tree. So it could be the direction of love or your burning desire from your heart. And at the distance, you can see the deer, which is the king of the forest, as a symbolism. So you are stepping in your power. You are stepping into your queen, king energy. And that's why you're stepping away from anything that is not creating that mastery. As the engineer, you have something to do and you know that too well. And if stepping away is a sign for you to quit your old job if you do not feel satisfied or emotionally fulfilled, yes. And you know that actually stepping away is for you to free yourself to be in the right place and to only work on what is exciting for you. This is what your soul came here to do. This is what you came here to experience. So don't imprison yourself in the reality or in a reality or experience or relationship that is not making you fulfilled and happy. Now let's see with this deck, more information. Ooh, you are my soulmate is the first one. And this is very connected because we will reunite soon. So it could be a soulmate, soul connection. That will be happening. It's interesting because this is all about you. So maybe your soul family is also part of what you came here to experience. The people you attract as soulmates. And yes, we have multiple ones, to not say millions to billions of soulmates, whether they are on earth or not, but we do have a huge soul family. And so uniting with them, which I think is going to happen soon or might be happening right now. So celebrate the soulmates you attract into your life, whether they are romantic or not romantic. Here I'm seeing a romantic one, on the card, the way that you can see the rose, like seduction, let's say. So it could be somebody who is going to seduce you. We have the train station, so it could also be someone you meet on the road towards your success or towards happiness, can be the sign. But I'm also seeing this as on the rails of maybe a trip, or maybe this person is from the distance. You will be meeting a soulmate or some soul person, soul connection, which can be a twin soul as well. But we have soulmates here, so that's the code for you guys. Oh, and by the way, for the station, there's something on my finger. For the station, I see this as a destination for you. You need to know where you're heading, what you desire to be experiencing, where you want to go. Like, what is something you want to reach right now? Take that direction. And here we have our way is up. Everything is just following up. Can you see, like, soulmate will reunite soon, and then the destination, like, our ways is up. And you can see the balloon, and here the balloon again. So yes, there's something to explore that's higher. So higher destination, higher goals, higher beings, so becoming, better person. All this is what you came here as well to embody, to experience, to express. Wait, I was shuffling again the same deck. Sorry. Moving on! So let's see more information with this one related to your soul's truth. Okay, these two. So we have powerful creator. Everything is so connected to what I just said, because we have more fun with this one. And we saw that partying, life is a party, have fun, be happy. Make that choice, make that contract with yourself. Only allow yourself to experience the best, so have fun. So I guess I talked about this before. And surround yourself with the people who are fun, because you're not alone on this one. And we saw soulmates, so it could be best friends as soulmates, could also be a lover, having fun together. I made my own destiny and powerful creator. So you're creating your destiny, and you are well aware that you create every time, that you manifest your life every time, with your actions, with your thoughts, with your energy, with what you say. Even everything is just like a spell. So you are manifesting, you are the creator. But of course, if you want to become a creator, if you want to, build something or create something as an artist, as a creator, so that can be YouTube, that can be TikTok, that can be anything. You can be an artist, a painter, you can be a writer, you can be a creator, right? So that's the message. Be the creator, create your own destiny, create something you can be proud of. Now let's see with the messages from your angels, guides, all they want to say to you, all you need to know related to your soul's truth. Okay, these two. We have clairvoyance. So you can be a clairvoyant, you can be a fortune teller, you can be a tarot reader, you can be a spiritual being. And this may be why you came here, to also experience with your soul family, with your soulmates, with twin souls, beyond. For me, the titles are not important. It's a soul-to-soul connection and soul-to-soul experience. So clairvoyance, I am helping your spiritual side to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. So you came here to also express, see, and tune into this energy of love. And it's coming from your heart, as you can see. So do things that comes from your heart space. Do things you are passionate about. Do things are going to really change your life for the better. And that is something is right for you because you love it. We talked about skills and talents. And with, where is it? The gift and the feather, it talked about anything that you're passionate about, anything you desire. So this is where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to be entertaining, because that is out of love. This is something is coming from your heart. So do things that comes from this energy. And then for the second message, relationship harmony. Perfect. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Perfect. So harmony in your relationship, healing in your relationship. I think they're solving the problem, but you have to also participate to it. So saying, I'm sorry, I forgive you, I love you is very, very healing, or I understand your point. I accompany yourself through that process of healing. Or I'm here for you. I'm here to listen to you. I'm going to be present in your life no matter what. I'm here to stick to you. I'm here to stay. Maybe this is something you needed to hear as healing words, but also sharing these words, even with yourself, is going to create a harmonious relationship with you, so you can then be present and loving enough and harmonious enough to be connecting this way with other people. Okay, so let's see messages with the tiny messages now. Okay, that was fast. So, this is life, not heaven. You don't have to be perfect. I see a strong woman or man, doesn't matter, but you're strong. Right? We talked about the strength card with the engineer. I am a money magnet. I always attract abundance and prosperity easily and effortlessly into my reality. I have the power to create the life I desire. Indeed. Oh, this one came in the second group. I am grounded, I am loved, I am enough. And we talked about healing words, loving words. You need to maybe, in the morning or at night or whenever you feel like it, talk to yourself positively, like this. I am grounded, I am loved, I am enough, and support yourself. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna be now channeling a vision for you guys with the crystal ball. So a vision related to your soul's truth. we have an airplane. So it could be a transition. Could also be related to what you came here to experience, traveling to. If you feel like traveling to a certain place, could also be a message that you might need to discover something out there which is going to serve your soul's evolution and purpose. So if you feel guided to travel to a certain place, or that can be traveling to somebody, talking to somebody, is already a step further, a destination. But know that where you're heading is going to support all the energy we talked about, which is why you can see that, as the plane. I just figured out this was actually the image, right? So yeah, this is where you're heading. Now, they're too huge. Let's see with the Book of Answers, one answer for you. So if you have a question, take your time. If you need to pause the video, meditate, do it. And I'll answer in a second. So group number 3, what is the answer for you? Shift your focus. So maybe what you ask for is not really something that is important at the moment, or maybe what you're focusing on, if this is not supporting this happiness and celebration, change. Okay, and spirits are telling me to answer one more question. So if this was not answering your question, could be that the second one might. For the third group, you'll find out everything you'll need to know. Maybe this is why some people needed to change their focus, so they can find everything they will need to know related to their soul's purpose or soul's truth and knowledge. But I see this also as a way for you to find yourself. So that was the answer. Let's continue with the other techniques now. Let's go! I'm crazy, I swear. Pile number 3, let's see your charms. Okay, so for strategy, that's a strategy to be successful, to be manifesting positivity, warmth with the sun. The sun can also be the male energy, so if you are trying to find a strategy to manifest a boy, a man, could also be the sign that this is manifesting, and you'll find the right strategy for you. With the brack, I see this as clearance. So clean the way to welcome a path that's, out of leaves, it's clear. So I think it's about clearing the garden as well. The garden related to what you want to build in this life. For the anchor and the visual, I see that you need to stick to the vision that you had. That represents success. All that you wish for and visualize, stick to it. Anchor yourself to it. I heard opinion for this. So if you give too much meaning to how people may perceive you and have opinions about you, it could be something that's making you stuck. We have the dog and the key. So you may envision, for me that's destiny with the key. So it can be opportunity as well. So having the key to open the door to that opportunity that you want. And for the dog, with fidelity associated to the dog as a symbolism, I see that if you're faithful to your vision, this is when you open the gate to get what you want. For research now, AI. I heard adventure and intelligence. So making more researches on building that mastery, becoming more intelligence. Wait a second. Artificial intelligence. And we saw the robot, right, for this group. It's very connected. So I don't know if this is what you're working on. But just saying, maybe robots or things like that may be serving you in the future. Twin flame is what I heard here. So it could be maybe you're attracting somebody, getting more information about your twin soul or twin flame journey. But could also be related to, I think this is in this group that we saw the soulmates. If I can find the card. Yes, you are my soulmate. So could be more information about your soul family, soulmates, twin soul. But really try to discover new things about it. Meditate about it. Ask for information. And you will receive. Let's see now with the stickers. This one popped in the first group, I think. And I talked about creating the movie that you want. All that you want to see on screen in your life, this is what you need to entertain. You're the director, you're the producer, you're the one creating that movie of life. And you're going to be accompanied, as you can see. There's some tension here, so don't cry over things that you want. Instead, take actions. Like I said, you create your own movie, so visualize and only entertain things that are positive to get that. Because you know that place like, I don't know. Here it's all about, everything is okay, everything is working out, best case scenario, it's working in my favor all the time. Bet on yourself. If you also want to participate to something which is about reward of money, could also be that you are going to be the winner. So if you want to play, I'm not pushing anyone to play poker or anything, but still, this is the sign here. But that can be, winning on life. Winning when you bet on yourself. And if you bet on the best scenarios, you'll get that. So that's the message. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write I claim to welcome your soul's truth as your truth. And if you're new here, make sure to join a beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you in my next reading. Bye-bye. 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 Let's go.